In this vlog, I'm slowing things down and taking a trip to the mountains with my best friends. I've spent most of my childhood in the suburbs of California, and I always wish that we experienced each season just a little bit more. But since I started adventuring, I realized that California actually changes a lot through the seasons too. You just have to go out and explore. We visited an old campsite that I have not been to in over a decade, so we started the day pretty early to make sure we find a spot.
Only in the fall and winter in the morning,
That's a good spot.
I think I'll go take a look at the other ones.
Oh, I can go look.
If you guys go camping, something I really recommend are these mesh covers. You can find these online or at an Asian grocery store. I think we got these from an Asian grocery store. We've had them for years. These things are great for keeping the bugs away from your food when you are still cooking other things. Yes, we did bring fried chicken because why not? That looks so good. We got some fried chicken and we got some sides. And this, what cut of meat is this? It's
ribeye.
Ribeye with the bone. Wow. Oh my goodness. Or is it too done? Oh, no.
But it's still soft though.
Baby, come. Yeah, she's so happy. She's happy? She's so happy. Yeah, okay.
If you were a fish, would you eat this? Look yummier or something like this?
If I was a fish in my 30s, I would choose the healthier option.
This
if I
option,
was in my
right?
20s, I would choose the McDonald's.
Yeah. Local, farm to table.
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
So it's like interesting to them, huh?
It's like maybe a fleeing fish.
If I catch a fish with this, I'll make you dinner.
Ooh, he's providing. He's a provider.
So you're gonna eat it? No, I said I'm gonna make you dinner.
I am going to try to start a fire. I'm just going to use these wood chips and a lighter. Anything to get it going. Yeah. It is time to get ready for bed. This is my first time setting up Wa's new build, so I'm very excited and I thought I would show you. Yes, Wa and I are gonna sleep on this tiny little platform together. We will see how that goes. We tested it at home. You know, we have to cuddle. It should be fun. When you lift the bed, we have a ton of storage under here. Our mattress. What is this? Bedding, pillow, another pillow, bed pump. Sorry, it's so dark right now. My lights are outside. I've seen a lot of people's builds where they have a bed and what they will do is get a memory foam mattress and they will cut that to the size of their bed. But we actually just prefer to use a blow up mattress and it's just a lot more packable versus having like a permanent thing here, because sometimes we use the truck to haul things and if we permanently have a bed then we won't be able to bring things around. Now it's fully inflated, super easy. We are all set up and it's so cozy inside. We have the dogs right there on their own bed. They keep each other warm so they're cuddling, and then this is where Wa and I are gonna sleep. It's very, very narrow. We're both pretty small, so I think we will be fine. Got our sleeping bag. It's pretty chilly tonight, so we brought our really warm sleeping bag. I think this one is like a 5 degree or 0 degree. I'll report back in the morning how this works out. This is our bed. I'm just waking up. Everyone's awake already. Perks of being the last one to wake up for camp is that the coffee is already made. The fire is already made. My god, Ollie, you're so cute. You're so cute. Okay, are we gonna have a good day today? Probably gonna feel less nervous today. She's always more comfortable on day 2. So yesterday all she wanted to do was hide in the car. But on day 2 she's usually more comfortable and happy and ready to explore. She just takes a little more time to adjust. Yes, she does. Look at who actually got up. Really got lucky with this site yesterday. We left super early in the morning. We left at around, I think, 6:30, and we were the first ones here, so we were able to score this site. Later in the afternoon, we did get a few neighbors that are on that side, but this site is the most spacious. We were saying that we should make this a tradition and come every year because the fall foliage is really nice as well.
Around.
She's so much more confident on day 2. I just got my coffee. Now I have to make breakfast for the dogs because they always eat first. We brought this huge cooler. It's not a cooler, this is more of a refrigerator. And this is so handy on longer trips because we can keep our food cold. I usually just bring a cooler, but this is great so that we don't have to bring around ice and keep refilling the ice. It's definitely fancy. We've been using it a lot since we got it a few years ago. And it just makes traveling for a few days a lot easier. So you're not running back and forth to a grocery store to fill up on ice and stuff. So this usually lasts us a few days, and we'll hook this up to our battery bank right here. This is a Jackery. Regardless of if we have this fridge, I always make it work with fresh food for the dogs. This one's Olives. It's from the farmer's dog. It comes in packages like this, and I usually just put it in a Tupperware so that we can throw it in the cooler and it's just easy to work with. Since we adopted Olive, I swear this girl is my daughter because she has been having tummy issues, and we tried so many different foods since adopting her. Some would work for a little bit and then she would suddenly get diarrhea again. It got to a point where we were actually concerned that something was wrong, so we brought her to the vet multiple times, did multiple tests, and everything came back normal, thankfully. So I have narrowed it down and I am pretty sure it's because of the food. Ever since we put her on a fresh diet that is minimally processed, this girl, I mean, a little TMI, but she has been having the best poops. And if you are a pet parent, you know we're always watching the poops. The poops give us a lot of information. She's not straining anymore. She's not having diarrhea anymore. So I'm really glad that this is working for her. She loves her food, which makes me happy because food is a huge part of my life and I want my dogs to love their food too. So if you have a dog and you want to give the farmer's dog a try, you can get 50% off your first box of minimally processed fresh food for your dog. I'll put a link below. You can also get free shipping and they offer 24/7 support. So I'll leave a link below if any of you are interested and want to check it out. So excited to eat earlier. I didn't even show you what we had for breakfast. Matt and Sandra made I think tomato bisque soup with a croissant, a grilled cheese, and bacon. It feels just like autumn right now. I didn't finish my breakfast because I'm not too hungry yet, so I just have it covered. Might get back to this later. Good morning. Good morning, our patrol.
I know. This is the land.
Yeah, it is. So cute. Oh. Are you gonna jump? Whoa. Years ago, we came to this spot, and you see that string right there? We would swing off of it and jump in the water. So many memories here.
Oh, another one!
Yay!
Wow.
Every time we start packing up, I'm always like, oh, we don't have a lot. 2 hours later, we just finished packing up. Where does this go?
That goes on top of that bag. That one goes in here. How's some
Something
missing?
missing? Do you see anything out there? I'll just put it back for
Packing
now.
up, yeah.
I just noticed that this has been shredded. It might have been olive. I like to use these packing cubes for camping and traveling because it helps keep things really organized. You can easily overpack and think that you need way more than you do. I generally have like a rule where I just bring one pair of pants and one set of pajamas. But this trip I actually brought two because I wasn't sure how the weather would be. So I have a thicker pair that I just changed out of, and I have a thinner, more breathable pair. Pants usually go in one thing. Then I have this bag. This one has 2 layers. On the top, I keep my pajamas or base layers, and then on the bottom I keep clean socks. And then I bring a vest or something that's insulating. I have a down vest right here, and this keeps me really warm. I usually would wear this to sleep. Down vests are great because they're really packable. And I have a shell. This one is not really waterproof, but it will repel a little bit of water. I have a shell if in case it gets wet. I get this question a lot from the ladies. What about your beauty products and your skincare? Well, it's the same as at home. This is my toiletry bag. I like this brand a lot. It's from Face Reality. The mandelic acid is awesome. This has really helped clear my skin. If you have been struggling with acne, give this brand a try. It has transformed my skin. I try not to bring too much stuff. You always think that you need more than you do. Just start with whatever you think you are comfortable with having, and I think with time you kind of figure out like, oh, maybe I really didn't need to bring like 2 moisturizers. You know, I used to do that where I'm like, oh, but what if I'm more dry at night, so I'll bring like a cream in addition to my gel moisturizer. And I've just realized that we don't need to do all that. This is my makeup bag. Yes, we do still do our makeup even when we're camping. I feel like there are a lot of quote unquote rules with camping that I actually used to set for myself too, where I'm like, oh, well, if I'm outdoors, I'm not really seeing anyone, like what's the point of putting on makeup? But I truly feel more confident when I have my brows on. You do not need a lot of reasons as to why you get ready or why you don't get ready. Just do what makes you happy. I like to bring my makeup. I keep it in this Dagne Dover bag. It's like a neoprene material. It's great. Like, it's kind of stretchy, so if I did overload this with stuff, I usually am able to still zip it, and it's really nice quality. I keep my eyebrow pencil because, again, some of us aren't blessed with thick brows, and when I don't have my eyebrows on, I just don't feel like myself. So we have Brow Pop from Kosas. Absolutely love this one from Milk Makeup. This is what I wear every day. You can see it on my skin right now, and I think it looks really natural. It's not cakey. It's actually very hydrating, which is why I like this one. This is my lip tint that I've been loving. It's from Tier Tier. It's the color Honey Nut. I've been loving the shade. I think it suits my natural lip color really well. But yeah, we are all packed up and we're gonna go get some ice cream. Well, that concludes today's vlog. I hope I answered some of your questions regarding hygiene, what I pack, and how we store our food. But if you have any other questions or suggestions, please leave a comment and I'll try to answer them in my next vlog. Okay, bye!